Hey y'all, it's Shannon. So I wanted to come at you with a haul from Jerry's Artarama. What? Yes, I'm so excited. And you're probably going to be upset because the next few videos, you'll probably see a few hauls because I get suckered in by those sales, man. I just can't help it. There's always stuff on my wish list and I'm like, if it's 30% off, I'm like, yeah, I could do that. You'll see this time around. So I'm going to start with the little things. I got some spray caps. These are for my Montana Gold spray paints. If you saw my other haul from Blick semi recently, then you'll know that I got some spray caps or spray paints. So these are just the spray caps. And the next thing I got, not really interesting, but it's very exciting and interesting for me, so that sort of counts, right? Is the Kum, I hope I'm saying this right, it's K-U-M, it's a German-made pencil sharpener, and the thing I really liked about it is that you sharpen the wood and then you actually sharpen the lead. It's got two different pencil sharpeners, and it came with two additional replacement blades, and I can buy replacement blades online pretty easily for it. Next thing I got, well, the next couple of things, not real exciting. I got an eraser. This is an art gum eraser. I've never had one, and I was like, I just wanted to try it, so it was like 50 cents. And then I got a kneaded eraser. I also picked up a Tombow blending marker. Now, you might be like, why did you buy a Tombow blending marker? Because I do not own any water-based markers. Maybe one day. I'd really like to try the Winsor & Newton ones because my friend Marty from Owings Art uses them, did a review recently, and I believe Lindsay from The Frugal Crafter, she also has done a review, and they look pretty awesome. So maybe one day, but right now I'm enjoying the heck out of my watercolor pencils, and I saw Lindsay from The Frugal Crafter use a Tombow marker to have like a blending marker to gain a little extra control over the way that she blended her watercolor pencils, and I was like, oh, that's a cool idea. And then she talked about basically kind of if you wanted to refill them, that it's basically like glycerin and distilled water. So she has a video on that, I think, but I just thought that was a cool idea of that way you had a little extra control, even more so than if you use a water brush. And it was like $1.50, I think. It wasn't very expensive, so I figured it was worth a shot to try and see how I liked it. The next product I got is the Caran Full Bright Blender. I'm not sure which one is first. I'm going to call it the Full Bright Blender. Sounds good, right? It is basically kind of like the Prismacolor colorless blender, except it's all blendy stick. And it was like, I think it was $3. I had 30% off coupons, so it wasn't very expensive. And I wanted to try it and kind of compare because I've seen people use different blenders and different blenders appear to do different things. So I kind of want to see for myself. And like I said, it wasn't very expensive, so I'm excited to try this and see what happens. So I really like these. I already have one. I know I love it. I love it a lot, so I brought 3 more. They're amazing. It says they're only made they are for wax-based pencils, but I will say that I've read at least 3 reviews online where people have used them on oil-based pencils, at least 2 of those being the Faber-Castell Polychromos, and I think one they did it on the Pablo from Caran, and they said they didn't see any issues with it, that it worked really well, it blended great. So if you wanted to, you can buy these in the singles and maybe give that a shot if you have oil-based pencils, but for wax-based pencils, these do work amazingly well. And yeah, and one tip they say is a bold tip and a fine tip, but I'm more inclined to call this bold tip more of a brush type tip. The next thing I got, not real exciting, some blender stumps. I got these, and I got this for some pastels because I'm getting a little bit more back into that since I got some Conte Paris crayons, which are basically a hard pastel. So to go along with that theme, these are oil pastels, not soft or hard pastels. They're very different formulas, but these are the Mungyo, I'm hoping I'm saying that name right, Gallery Artist Oil Pastels, and you basically get 2 sets of each color in it. I picked the metallic setup. I really am very excited about this. So I have some more oil pastels coming, another brand, but I may go back and get the Mungyo ones because the Mungyo Gallery ones are very, very reasonably priced. They have light fast ratings. They're artist grade, so they're very good and pretty reasonably priced. Because when you get into pastels, holy macaroni, some of those get expensive fast. So even the oil pastels can get expensive fast, I think. But this was pretty reasonably priced. I picked it up, I think, for somewhere between $3 and $5. Then I got a chamois for my other like soft pastels. So it's not really that exciting. It's really not. Then next, as you know, I have sort of gone a little paper crazy. So I wanted to get back into pastels, particularly the soft and semi-hard pastels or chalk-based type pastels. And so I picked up some mi-teintes by Caran pastel paper. But the pastel paper, I will say, okay, so from what I've read, the mi-teintes paper is very multi-purpose. The front side of it is a toothier paper, but the back side, which is the same color, is much smoother. So these are really kind of multimedia papers, and I was really excited that they had the pads, and the pads are such a good price. These are 9x12s. This is the earth colors, and I think, okay, I had 30% off coupon, so I paid under $5, but I think they're like $6 or $7 regularly. So it wasn't bad, and in fact, it was such a good deal with my coupon that I picked up not only the earth colors, but I also picked up the gray tones, and I picked up the assorted. They do not have any repeats amongst the paper pads, just so you know from these. They do have a cream and a white one available, but the cream and the white are also in these sampler type things. And I just thought for trying out a new paper, this is the way to go. You can buy these big sheets, 19 by 22 or 25, and then 22 by 30. They make really large sizes. I didn't want to get a big size and then find out I don't like it, particularly when you order the big sizes. You have to order at least 10. And they do sell 10 packs in kind of like portraiture colors or pastels or brights or whatever. But like if you wanted black, and I mean, it'd get expensive. But these are 98-pound weight, so good weights. And these have amazing reviews. Caran has been making paper for, I think since like 1457 or something. I mean, like 400 plus year, long time. And Caran is a French brand. It's a very well made paper. It comes in 60 different colors. I think each pack has 6. I got 18 of the 60 colors. Basically, there are no repeats in the packs I bought and made sure. So I'm really excited to try this and give it a shot and just kind of have some different backgrounds to work on. And yeah, I mean, because I've seen people paint on these, I've seen people do pastel on these, and they're just really great results they get. And it looks beautiful. So I'm excited to try it. Yay! So to go with that, here's kind of one of my big purchases I made. It's a wood box. And this is the Mungyo Gallery. This is the full set of Artist Soft Pastels. They do have hand-rolled, handmade pastels, which are a little better in general, because it has to do with the fact that they don't have like a, I think the handmade pastels probably have a little more pigment than this one does. These are extruded, and so they are going to have that like film on it. And so if you're not a fan of that, and of course it comes with paper. So, but I got the 72-piece set. This ran me about $46, which really for a good set of artist quality soft pastels is freaking nothing. You know that if you've looked at Sennelier or Rembrandt or really any of those brands. And these are light fast rated. I'm really excited to try these. Like really, really excited. I would say the only bummer is that when I just opened these, that I did have one that was this one was chipped. And I don't know where the rest of it went, so, and it's phthalo green. So, but other than that, I have to say overall this was really well packaged. I mean, it's all in foam, and it's really nice. Last but certainly not least is kind of what made up the majority of the cost of this order. It was almost half of, it cost a lot. It was a big chunk of money that was spent. And that is an 80-piece set of Caran Super Color 2 Aquarelle watercolor colored pencils, basically. I bought the 80 sets. I didn't get the 120. I restrained myself. No. But I got the 80 set. It was a deal. I'll never, ever find it for that price again, basically. and the coupon worked on it, so hashtag YOLO, no regrets. So I'm really excited I got these. These are beautiful. They are amazing. You know, I do have the Museum Aquarelle, and I've read reviews on both of these. The Museum Aquarelle are more often used in just that museum type pieces or when they do restoration a lot, but I've seen people that use these for poster restorations, things like that. They're both very high quality. The difference with the Museum Aquarelle and the Super Color Soft Aquarelle is, at least my understanding is, that the Museum Aquarelle is extra fine pigments, if I can say the word pigments, and the Super Color are made with fine pigments, and so the extra fine are just a little more expensive, a little bit harder to come by, and they're just, the laydown on them is beautiful. But I'm really excited to have this 80-piece set and give it a go, and I'm sure I'm gonna love it. I have no regrets. Anything I bought from Caran, generally like Swiss and German made products that I bought that are art or even French, I was like, I don't know, the Europeans, they just really do well with the art products. So I love, and particularly probably Swiss products. I have found quite a few like Swiss brands. Just ask me about it sometime. So that was all for my haul. I appreciate you sticking with it. You did good. I did good. We're here together. If you want to see reviews on any of this stuff, let me know below. And as I always say, if you can think of any products that you think I would like to try, because I do like to do mixed and multimedia type of things, let me know in the comments below. I really enjoy my art products. What can I say? I don't know. And I enjoy doing these because I feel like it helps other people who purchase them, and I'll probably do a review on the Caran Super Color Soft at some point, because when I was looking at buying these, there weren't really any reviews available online, not a whole lot. So I'll probably review those and a couple other things as well. I hope you all enjoyed this. Do me a huge favor, like this video and subscribe, and I'll talk to you later. Have a good day. Bye bye.